trust you've enjoyed your Saturday night, folks, here at Brisbane. If you're listening to us on Mixlr, do trust it came through live and clear. We pull the trigger. Pasco gets the jump over Kane and Joker falls wide into the wheel tracks, a bit tidier than the V8 Dirt Modifieds in the opening lap through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight into the 3-4 turn, it's Pasco that leads the way. Kane settling down in a second. Here comes Jordan, running the catfish on the bottom. Kane pulls away as they come out of 2 down the back straight. Tyson Moon has got Wayne Randolph for company in the top 5 at the moment. We go back to Trent Wilson, Sam Rosa, Josh McLaren, Dave Bush, Hayden Brims, Sean Black starting to get his way through the field at the moment. Single file, nose to tail. Everybody getting in where they fit in at the moment. Brims starts to bring it to the top side. Then sweeps it back to the bottom. Sean Black says, mate, I'll stick it up the top. Looks to switch back in the 3-4, no. Goes back to the top again. The 26 trying to make his own racetrack at the moment at the top. Pasco, the leader, out of there. He's got about 3 car lengths at the moment, back to Darren Kane. Steve Jordan, back to Moon. Then we go back to Randall, Wilson, Rosa, Mush. Josh McLaren's the next one in the queue. Sean Black, Hayden Brims, Zach Pasco. Colin Kane pulls the Brims machine to the infield. Pasco already onto the back end of the slow markers. Like the V8 Dirt Modified, it's going to come down the traffic. Pasco gets underneath Doherty. Puts 1 car between himself and Kane. Williams right in the middle of the racetrack. Pasco looking for a way through, Kane closing. Pasco switching to the top side, now goes to the middle, tries to thread the needle. Absolute traffic jam now as Kane gets on the bumper bar of the Q1. That allows Stevie Jordan now to make it a 3-car freight train. Pasco still getting balked up. Now he moves to the top side. Kane in the middle. The Joker on the bottom. Nose to tail through the 1-2 turn. Joker tries to go 3 wide with O'Brien and Kane. Darren Kane still sitting on the top side. O'Brien gives a little biff to the Joker. You're going to have to do better than that to take Stevie Jordan out of it. Pasco breaks away a little bit. Darren Kane, Steve Jordan, great battle, 2nd and 3rd. Up onto the backside now, Craig Hammond. Tyson Moon still sitting there in the top 4. Wayne Randall, Trent Wilson. The cream rising to the top, Pasco leads. Caney bouncing the Dominator through turn 4. Jordan, right on his hammer. Kane up on 2 wheels, coming out of 2. 30-lap journey, 16 to run. Almost halfway home. The progress of Sean Black up into 8th spot. Darren Kane and Steve Jordan still battling on the racetrack. Jordan gets the better of him. Moves himself to 2nd spot. Pasco still leads this one. Down through the 3-4 turn. 14 laps, over halfway to run. Jordan. Kane. Back to Moon. Oh, he gives the number 11 a good whack on the backside. Still it goes on through the 1-2 turn. Tyson Moon now finally dispatches Taylor. Slower traffic coming into play for the quick guys. Pasco, no problems for him. Sweeps to the top of the racetrack. 12 laps left to run for the leader. Steve Jordan looking for a yellow light. Wants to get on the back end of now Pascoe. Yellows, there it is, Trev on cue.
Yeah, Trent Wilson it was that brought the yellow one up there in turn 2. He got into the wall, he was in front of Wayne Randall. And he just caught a right that carted him up to the fence.
Yeah, Brady and John just sorting the boys out before we let them go. Boys and girl, of course. Tanya Smith in amongst the field tonight of fellas. 12 laps left to run in this one. It ain't over yet, Brisbane. Get up on the edge of your seat. Let's let them loose one more time. Have a look at Caney now. Tries to go to the top side of the Joker. That allows Moon to get underneath, but Kane too smart for that one. He'll shut the door on Moon as they come through the 3-4 turn. Everybody fighting for racing room. It's almost 3 wide as they come out of 4. Wayne Randall on the little rotor motor. As Kane and Moon go side by side down the back straight into the 3-4 turn. Moon gets the job done. As you say, Trev, I think it's race fitness. DK starting to fall back into the clutches. 9 laps left to run for Pascoe. He's running the bottom side of the racetrack. Shawnee Black now moves himself up into the top 5. DK, right up high, opens the door up a little bit for Black. Black doesn't have the momentum to get underneath. Pascoe leads. Jordan, Tyson Moon. DK back to Black and Randall. Rosa there as well. Seven laps left to run on a 30-lap journey. Mark O'Brien pulling the 99 to the infield. Unfortunately, no answer for Pascoe. Jordan losing ground as Pascoe puts another car between himself and Stevie J. Down the back straight. It'll be 4 laps left to run this time, Bri. Down to you, Trev. Bring him home, mate.
Yeah, Matty Pascoe about to come up, put a lap on Bobby McCosker. McCosker goes high, lets Pascoe through down the bottom. Jordan gets past Doherty. Have a look at Shawnee Black now on the inside of Darren Kane. And they're both catching Tyson Moon. Yellows are on again. And it is for Craig Hammond. It is up there in turn number 3 and 4. The number 2 machine looks like it's caught the wall and facing in the wrong direction on the infield. Looks like Hammond's going to continue on. He's happy that the car is functioning okay as we go back to green. 4 to run. Pascoe gets the jump. Jordan follows suit. Look at Shawnee Black down the inside of Tyson Moon and Darren Kane on the outside. Moon's gone from 3rd to 5th in the space of 150 metres. Pascoe leads. The Joker. Look at Sean Black coming on strong. He was the leader of the series coming into this round tonight. Bit further back, it's still Tyson Moon, Darren Kane, Wayne Randall, Sam Rosa. Then we go back to David Mush. Josh McLaren there on the outside of Trent Wilson. Laps ticking down. Young Hayden Brims, Scotty Taylor, Tanya Smith there as well. Doctor's jacket will fly this time by from Matty Pascoe. The Joker still second. Shawnee Black. Randall still ahead of Rosa. Moon's holding off Kane at the moment. 150 metres to go. Pascoe out of 4 takes a checkered flag and will win tonight's A-Main. Steve Jordan second. Sean Black third. Then it's Tyson Moon, Darren Kane, Wayne Randall, Sam Rosa, David Mush, Trent Wilson, Josh McLaren, Tanya Smith, Hayden Brims, Scotty Taylor, Bobby McCosker, Craig Hammond will round out the field. What a race, Brisbane. What a 30 laps. What a dominant performance Put your hands together for Matty Pascoe. Oh, Steve Jordan will be happy. He might not have got the checkered flag first, but he'll be happy. He played a joker tonight. He has gained a bag of points on everyone in behind him. And I tell you what a sterling drive from Shawnee Black. Buried deep in the pack at the start. Made his way through. At that restart, he got the jump on Tyson Moon, who went from third to fifth before they come out of turn 2. And that's where he stayed on the run to the checker.
Well, Brisbane, he's got the checkered flag in hand. Well deserved as he comes around the pit area through the 3-4 turn. Makes some noise for the winner, Matty Pascoe. Come on, grandstand, let him hear ya. Gentlemen, boys and girls, please make some noise for Matty Pascoe. Oh, 2 absolute cracker features, Trev, to finish the V8 Dirt Modifieds and the Supers, saying whatever you boys can do, we can do better. Home in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Shawnee Black. Oh, my brother, always great to catch up with you on the victory lane, but I tell you what, you had to work tonight. That was a battle.
Yeah, mate, we dug ourselves a little hole and we had to get the excavator out and fill it back in, but no, I can't say enough about my crew. We had an issue with the motor in the first heat. It heard it pop and splat coming off 4 when we had the lead, and I thought, it's just like we're at the end of the year and we're doing so well, and yeah, Mum doesn't have like big pockets like most others, and yeah, I just saved it and we put some plugs in it and it cleared itself up. So yeah, I just can't say enough about my crew, mate. You know, like I bark orders all the time and they do it as best as they can. So. But yeah, no, I had to come from 12 and I watched the first 5 laps or so of that dirt mod feature and seen the boys moving around, and I don't know what all these guys are doing, but mate, they just need to watch the racetrack and get up on the top and have a good time, because friggin' hell, it was pretty good up there.
Let's quickly rattle off just a couple of these sponsors on this beautiful motor car.
Yeah, Narelle and Pools, mate, HPS Plumbing, Lynn Mac Automotive, Toolman Steering and Suspension, Pages Race Engines, Stout Motor, the Pool Shop, GW Racing, L Cleaning Service, Terry Austin's Crash Repairs. Yeah, without everyone we can't do this, so cheers.
Good on you, mate. Home in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, Shawnee Black. Over to you, Trev.
In 2nd place tonight, put your hands together for Steve the Joker Jordan. Well, mate, you mightn't have got the flag first, but you played the Joker tonight, and a hefty bag of points in the series.
Yeah, that's what it was all about tonight for us. We needed them points to kick us up the field a bit. We were sitting about 5th or 6th there, so we probably maybe sitting in 3rd now, so see how the points roll out. But congratulations to Matty and Sean for coming 3rd. Sean, Mr. Heaton still coming through, so that's a credit to him. Matty had a nicely handled car there, and credit for John doing the track. It was trying, but every driver had to think what they had to do.
Mate, a couple of those restarts, you would have had your heart in the mouth just trying to get down the inside to keep a tail on Matt.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, we ran a very loose setup for that race, and for obvious reason, with a few ruts that are there that can play strongly against bar cars. But we got it figured out in the end, and we're sort of happy to come home in 2nd. Just like to thank Nissan 4x4 Auto Parts, T&C Signs, Laser Central, Terry White, who owns the car, who lets me drive the car, do whatever I want with the car. So big shout out to him, and big shout out to all my fans and family that helped us get here tonight and follow us around wherever we go.
Good job, Joker. Well done. 2nd place tonight. Congratulations.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love saying this on the podium when he gets a win. How sweet it is. Make some noise for Matty Pascoe. Oh, brother, I tell you what, there's nothing, add that to the collection. There's nothing like bolting a brand new bullet in the day before, putting it on a dyno today and coming out and running like that. Great R&D for Dad's GP53 coming up in a couple of weeks.
yeah, that's what we're hoping to get it in here ready for that, so we can use tonight as a test. And yeah, the car was unreal, and the track was a little bit rough here and there, but yeah, it was awesome. Like, we had to just leave what we had for the heats. We didn't worry about changing too much. It was more of a test, and yeah, the car was faultless, like, except for me running up on the infield there, nearly tipping her over. But yeah, I'd just like to thank Alan Barnes for all his stuff he does for me. Barnes Drilling, KRE Race Engines. Yeah, last night and today we were down there fitting the motor, or they were dynoed it. Yes, they finished at 2, fitted it in, and then there last night fitting it up on the chassis dyno, and then today, all day today, we only just left like there at 2 o'clock today, and then got here late. Like, normally we're here early, but we got here late. Other people saved us a spot this time. And yeah, just like congratulate Sean and Jordo for finishing second, third, and all my crew during the week. We got Liam, Ty, Brad and Zach. They all help with the car. Riley and my wife Ange as well.
Mate, that track was awesome. That was super sedan racing at its very best. Being able to pick through the traffic, get on the top side, cut back to the bottom, and just turn on a show like we know that super sedans can do.
Yeah, as soon as we see lap traffic, like, it's like you beauty, and then we had a yellow, and I'm like, no. Yeah, but yeah, the car, you could go anywhere tonight with it, and yeah, it's just a beautiful car, this thing.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. Always great to catch up with you on victory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Matty Pascoe. Home in second place, Stevie Jordan, and in third, Shawnee Black. Well, Trev, another fantastic night of Speedway put in the books. Another brilliant night and a brilliant track prepared by John Kelly. We get to do this again next Saturday night with sprint cars. So it's open wheel night next week. It's going to be a brilliant Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's not forget the midgets on the program too for their temporary fence hire series. So that's all up for grabs as well. So yeah, no, it's going to be a fantastic night. Always love open wheel nights, and you know, after tonight, I guess almost being a complete sedan night.